What's going on, guys? I don't know if you like me today. I was looking on the load board, looking for a load, trying to go to work. I've got a dedicated customer I've got to run a load for next week for convention freight. But until then, I don't really have nothing going on. So I was looking on the load board, see if there's anything that pop, and no, there's not. The freight sucks. And well, we're sitting here at my truck. Oh, pretty Ellie Mae. Woo, pretty truck. About ready to start pimping her out. Yeah, so I've ordered some things to go in the truck, and I thought I'd come up here and start working on it because it might take me a while to do it. I ain't messed with this stuff since I was probably 18 or 19, but I ordered me a stereo system to go in the big truck. I'm gonna be that guy rolling down the road just booming and rocking and rolling. The pair that I've got a JL Audio HO 110W6 sub in a box, and what that is, it's a competition sub in an enclosed box. And I've heard one of these things once, and all it took was one to rock the house. That sucker was, it was superb. To this day, the best sounding speakers I've ever heard was the JL Audios. And I think at the time it was the W3s, and now the one I've got is the W6, and I think they're even further along than that, because this W6 HO 110 has been around since at least 2005. That's the first time I ever heard one. So I grabbed me one off eBay about a year ago, and I just now grabbed the amp to go with it. I had to get a JL Audio 600 watt 2 ohm 1 channel for it, and I had to go with my all-time favorite back in the day, the head unit. I went with the Alpine, so I brought the Alpine unit. I'm gonna go and hook that up, and because I don't know where to begin, but besides the head unit, and then I got to take my bunk apart to put the sub under my bunk and get wiring that up in the coming days. So I'm not gonna bore you with all of that stuff. But anyway, when I get it done, it's gonna be booming, and I'll be rocking and rolling going down the road. But guys, let me say, a lot of people's been wanting this Richardson 112 hat. So I got this in the mail, and I don't really like I really don't like that, because this side don't match with this side, and I can't sell my logo on a hat that's not pristine. So I'm gonna make some changes to that. I'm basically gonna change the logo to a cartoon style logo. That way I don't run into this right here, because of the stitching work. When you got a PNG picture and it's got glare from chrome and stuff like that, you kind of run into this. So stay tuned for the Richardson hat. It's going to look like this, but a little better. And I got another shirt in the mail today, and this is on a, what is it, a Cordova brand maybe, canvas. Yeah, canvas brand. It's a decent shirt, but I really prefer the Gildan Super Soft. That's to me, I like it better. But I'm running all these trials to figure out what I want to do, and not really what I want to do, but what I want to make available to people. Because if you buy one of my shirts, I want you to be happy with it. Because if I'm not happy with it, I promise you're not going to be happy with it. So I already spent like $500 in merch just to get all this stuff to test it out, see what the quality's like. And I've already decided I'm going to change this up on the Richardson hat. I'm probably going to change it up on the snapback classic hats, the Yupong or whatever. I love those. Those are my favorite hats. For a big head, the Richardson is all right, but for a big head like me, I prefer the classics Yupong snapback. It's got a bigger bowl to it, you know. I'm holding the phone, so it's got like a bigger circumference around, and it fits my buggy head, so I prefer those. But this Richardson fits all right, you know. I can't really complain. I like it. Let's get in the truck and we'll finish this up. Yeah, the days are counting down. Well, I'm gonna be painting this old bad girl. I gotta get that visor up. I need to order that real soon. Hello, lovely. It's been a while. Woo, she didn't want to crank, guys. It's probably been about 2 weeks since I fired her up. But yeah, I'm at the truck. I came to get to the truck. I ordered a wiring harness. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me get back to hats. So I'm gonna change that around. So stay tuned and go to MakeCents.net and check it out. And there's a little subscribe button to the top right. Hit that little subscribe button. You will get an email notification when I drop a new shirt. Speaking of new shirts, this one is a new shirt. And I'm gonna put this design and logo right here back off the canvas shirt. Well, the canvas shirt is a pretty decent shirt, but I prefer, I mean, you might like it, but to make this shirt, these are more expensive. They're a more expensive shirt. For best bang for your buck to keep the prices low, I'm gonna put this back on a Gildan shirt, a super soft Gildan. And let me go ahead and say, guys, I've already decided Gildan, I'm kind of crippled with the Gildan super softs. They only go up to 3X. So if you're watching this, know that I'm gonna put the next level Gildan. It's a heavyweight cotton shirt. Might be cotton, I don't know. Anyways, a heavyweight. They're a little more expensive, but I'm gonna reserve those and I'm gonna put those for the 4X, 5X, and I think maybe possibly a 6X. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that around. But I'm gonna highly suggest you, if you order one of my shirts, get the Gildan Super Soft. I promise you won't be disappointed. It's super soft, it's nice, it's not super thick, it's thin, it's not very hot. It's like this one, this is pretty thin, but I just prefer a thinner shirt, and that way you're not burning up going down the road. So I do got a new logo. A lot of people's asked for this, and it was in the works, and it looks like this right here on the back. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. I like that logo. It looks really good. It looks better in person, and I think I'm not gonna go to Mites, but I'm going to say, guys, keep an eye out on the merch, because one of my designs that's nothing to do with MakeCents, the other brand that I was talking about, is about to roll out very soon. I just wanted to know what kind of shirt I want to put it on, so I'm gonna roll that design out, and I hope you like it as much as I do. And I've already designed another one. I'm probably going to roll that in the coming weeks. I'm not sure yet. I got some tweaks to do to it, and then I've got 2 more I've got to get busy designing. That way I can roll out, and say by the end of another 2 months, I can have like 5 or 6 different graphic shirts out besides the MakeCents brand shirts or hats. So anyways, hang in there. It's coming along, guys. There's a lot of work to do to it, or to make this happen, considering I'm the one, I'm the uno, the solo, making it all work. I'm designing them, uploading them, doing all that stuff. So I guess I can add digital graphics designer to my resume. I think I'm pretty damn badass at it. I've only seen one shirt brand out there that I think has got better, not really better shirts than what I'm coming up with, but they do a lot of shirts for Cummins and Caterpillar and Kenworth. And I don't know about the licensing agreements, or the cost or expense to do that, to license that product, to be able to sell that shirt, that stuff on your shirts. I don't know, so I'm not going to jump in that arena. I'm going to design my own cool ass trucker swag, and see if I can. I want to build a badass trucking line of swag, sweatshirts, hoodies, hats, t-shirts, all the words. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot. So let's get back to this radio. What I'm going to do, that right there, that old style factory Sirius satellite radio, I think it's a Philips. I'm not sure. Once I get it out, I'll probably be able to see what it is. But I think it's a Philips. But anyway, I got all the stuff to take this thing out. I got to take my dash apart and find out if the connector, which connector I've got, I can wire into my wiring harness that plugs directly into the radio. And once I get that done, I'm gonna leave all the stuff out. The wiring kit for the amp came in the mail today, so I might come up here tomorrow and put that in. I don't know. I just know one damn thing is certain. I cannot wait to get this thing hooked up. That way, when I do leave out next week and go on that show load, I'm going to be rocking and rolling. And what really, I wanted to do this a year ago when I bought that amp, or not the amp, but the speaker. But this year at the Mid-America Truck Show, when I was out there looking at the show trucks, and some of the guys that's got a system in their truck, they crank them up a little bit, and they sound so damn good. I was like, man, I really got to get off my butt and get this system in our truck. I love a good system. You know, I like to bump sometimes, but I like to jam out and rock out sometimes. It just depends on the situation, but there's nothing that can compare to a damn good sound system in a vehicle, or what I'm about to find out, in a big truck as well. I mean, it just makes the ride go along so much smoother with a good sound system. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get back to that, where I'm riding around listening to music and stuff, and play me some Tony Justice, Last of the Cowboys. I know that song's gonna be super amazing. Yeah, I want to hear that with a system. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get this stuff started. Go check out the merch line, MakeCents.net. Subscribe to the top right corner of it so you will get a notification, an email whenever I drop a new shirt, and also when I drop a new video. It's very important that if you want to watch all these videos, get all the notifications. I can tell you to subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube, but it's not that, I wouldn't say it's very reliable. So I'm going to build my own notification bell. So hit that little subscribe button. When I put a video out, you will get a notification via email. So until that next video, guys, remember, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. See you, bye.